Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates. It's dinner time and I have a 30-minute meal. This is a one skillet chicken enchiladas. All the flavors that we love in this Mexican dish, it's going to happen all in one skillet. We're not going to be rolling up any enchiladas today. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, in a large skillet, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of some cooking oil. We're going to heat this up to a medium-high heat. Now, on cooking oil, I tend to use a lot of avocado oil. It's got a lot of great flavor to it, and we like that. And what we're going to do is just cut an onion into dices. Favorite sound in the kitchen. Mine anyway. Cook the onions down for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're nice and soft and translucent. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the chicken. You're going to want fully cooked chicken for this dish. Now you can use rotisserie chicken, you can boil your own chicken, you can broil your own chicken, you can bake your own chicken. Whatever. You just need about 3 cups of chicken for this dish here. Now right here I've baked this chicken and I'm going to show you a fast clip right here of how I did that, and it gives it a delicious, that Mexican flavor on our chicken here. Now I'm using 1-inch chicken breast here. These are skinless, boneless. Now I'm putting each one into a Ziploc bag, sealing it up, and then I'm just going to take a mallet here on the flat side and just flatten these out to about half the size. I'm going to go ahead and place 1 tablespoon of oil over the chicken. Sprinkle half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to rub the seasonings in with the oil. The front and the back. And then we'll place the front and back. My oven is preheated at 425 degrees. We're going to place this in the oven uncovered for about 20 to 25 minutes until the juices run clear, and then we are going to cover it with foil for another 15 to 20 minutes. What do you think of the chicken?
The chicken is freaking awesome.
So you can shred your chicken or you can dice your chicken however you want it.
It's really good.
Yeah, we cooked this the day before and just pulled it out of the refrigerator, and you see how tender and it's fully cooked. He said it's still juicy.
It is.
Now on my recipe blog, I do have a recipe for baking chicken, just like I did with this right here. All I did was adjust the seasonings to make this more of a Mexican flavor. Okay, the onions are nice and soft and translucent. What we're going to do, add our chicken, our fully cooked chicken, about 3 cups. I've got 10 ounces of enchilada sauce. Now this is the red. We'll get that in there. Got some diced green chilies. We're going to add about 4 ounces of those if you want to. If you don't want to put it in there, you don't have to put it in there. Now this is a large can, so I'm going to put half of this can in here. Or unless it all falls in there.
Won't hurt my feelings.
I know, it won't, will it? Alright, just mixing this together. Yeah, it's all going to happen in one pot here. We're not going to be rolling any tortillas in here. Let me show you how that's all going to work. I'm going to add 1 cup of some chicken broth. Now, if you want to adjust your seasonings, you can at this time. I'm going to taste it and see what we need to do. That is so delicious. That enchilada sauce right there alone is so good. And then don't forget that I had baked my chicken with that taco seasoning, so it's flavored too. Now, if you used a rotisserie chicken or just some regular chicken breast that you cooked off, you can go ahead at this point and you can add some more chili powder, cumin, some pepper, garlic powder, if you want to add a little bit of onion powder, and adjust your seasonings that way to get what you're looking for. A little bit more chicken broth here. Okay, we're going to adjust our temperature. We're going to bring it up to a high heat so that this will come to a boil. Okay, now while this is happening, let's go ahead and prepare our corn tortillas. Okay, while this is coming to a boil, I've got 8 corn tortillas here. Now if you want to go up to 10, you can. You want to cut these into bite-sized pieces. So I'm just going to cut them into strips. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and we're going to place these into our mixture that's at a boil now. I find that 8 of these are enough for us. They're going to absorb all that delicious flavors in there. And we still got a few more things to add, so go ahead and stir this up. We're going to allow this to boil for about 2 minutes. That'll separate all of your corn tortillas here and get them all mixed in really well. Okay, we're going to lower our heat down to a simmer. And I'm going to put 1 cup of some shredded cheese. Now I'm just using some Colby Jack here. And it has Monterey Jack cheese in it, so it's a blend. About 1 cup, and we're just going to put it right across the top. Okay, we're going to place a lid on it. We're going to let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes until that cheese is nice and softened and those corn tortillas are kind of puffy. Okay, I've taken the lid off. I've turned off our burner. What I'm going to do is just garnish this with some green onion, or you can do cilantro. I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes just to kind of pull itself all together. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, does that not look like enchiladas deconstructed? Easy 1 skillet meal. Look at that. Oh, cheesy goodness. Put a top with some sour cream if you wish. A little extra green onions. Okay, I'm gonna serve it with some delicious homemade Mexican rice. Now, if you haven't seen this recipe yet, I will link it down below in my description box, the video and the recipe to make it. It pairs perfectly with your Mexican dishes like this here. Oh my gosh, those corn tortillas in here, they're just soft, so delicious, full of that flavor. They're not gummy at all. The chicken, this is so delicious. The flavors, All right, what are you pairing yours with? I got my homemade rice here. All right, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. Also, make sure you share this recipe. It is so delicious. 30 minutes, 1 skillet. There you go. All right, everyone. I will see you on my next episode.